This is the trend review for Tuesday, the 10th of October 2023. Uh, it was a weird day. We actually had bearish pivots. So, and we were opening within value again. So, I was expecting brackets or a traverse, and I didn't expect it to run so much. We actually ended up breaking out of R4, but the open was just an open drive. We didn't even test that much. We just stalled a little bit, and at the breakout of 257.83, we just run up with a lot of volume, a lot of momentum. Despite the momentum stalling here, we actually broke out of R4 and ended up running to R6. And so I took a short just above R3. I had a doji. I had the hammer as well. I mean the hammer on the 5-minute. So it was a strong signal for a possible reversal, and we had a lot of volume as well, still pretty high volume. So when these things happen, I just need to take them. So I did take them. I didn't question it. So despite resulting in one loss, it was actually a perfect trade. Perhaps it doesn't help that we were already above R3, but I'm happy with the fact that I took the trade. I believe I executed, resulting in a loss. Minus 1.6, I believe, it's a big loss. And then the other trade I took a trade at break even. Oh no, I'm doing this wrong. Actually, the order book was balanced, resulting in loss 1.6. The order book was balanced, so it made sense. And then we continued to run up, and around R4, I saw the struggle here. Once again, we form a hammer on the 5-minute, and perhaps here I felt that I missed out on this upper hammer for an entry short, and I was experiencing fear of missing out on this trade, so I made a nice entry here short on the hammer on the 5 minutes on the doji, and we actually dropped nicely. We pulled back a little bit, but because we were trading very close to R4 and we didn't have the drop as fast as I wanted it to be, I got out slightly below break even for a break even trade. This will be an R4 reversal. Eight raid, although perhaps we'll have it here. This one was bullish, so the level 2 was bullish. I noticed that it changed to bullish, so I moved my stop loss to break even, which is why I didn't let it run. Had I let it run, however, I would have been able to take a partial at 2-1, maybe even 3-1 here. But unfortunately, I missed out on this move due to my entry. I could have made an entry here as well, but we never got a big move. I could have made an entry long here at R4, but I believe we had inside pivots, and all of this price action is not very strong. It was a consolidation, and we threw a hammer. We threw a doji, in the 5 minutes as well at the very top of the range. So I wasn't expecting this to continue with strength, but we got volume. And as you can see, we were at R5. We developed another doji, another hammer, and I decided to make my entry on that nice pullback, but got stopped out. So luckily, it was only minus zero point 0.5 loss, and this was an R6 reversal, but I took it at R5. And I think what's becoming obvious is that the F trades, I cannot take them at R5. The stock usually continues higher, and that's what happened here. I got stopped out, unfortunately, and this stock continued running up, and it is at this area at 1132 that we finally got once again our doji hammer and reversal signal. So we needed to push a little higher, and as you can see, it's the same signal as previously. It's just that this time it worked, and we actually had a really nice run to below R4. So this is a move, after missing out the move long, this is a move that I was hoping for. But I guess after this loss was very spready, I guess I was a little bit out of my zone and ended up trading less than optimally. But I'm happy that I saw the signals and I pulled the trigger. And I should have been smarter here and waited for R6. That was my last trade of the day. So if I had waited, I could have observed this signal here and pulled the trigger. But that's what has to happen. Despite seeing the signal 1, 2 times, 3 times, this one finally worked out. So that's why I have to wait for nice setups, the right areas, use different tools to arrive at a nice setup and to realize whether or not I actually have a nice entry. So execution was yes, but balance actually resulted in a loss. But it is what it is. I think I respect the rules today. It's one of those things where you do everything right or very right, but it just doesn't work out. So these days are supposed to be insignificant, but because of the other days I break rules, I end up with a losing streak rather than you just having certain losses here and there, which are part of the game. So the good pre-market analysis. I felt that I wasn't expecting it to run to R4 and beyond, but that's unexpected. I respected my stop losses, and I took the trade despite previous losses. And when I saw the setup, so in that regard, I met my goal. I believe I executed 100%. I do 3 trades, 1 and 2, and minus 2.1. Despite this, I did like today is normal. Just have to recover tomorrow, and hopefully, it's gonna result in a recovery because my win days have to be at least 2R or greater. This is break even. Break even. This is loss, unfortunately. 0 minus 0.5. And these were good trades, so this is a data set that's going to be really useful so far. And yeah, that's it for the trade review. A very interesting day today. I think Tesla is now bullish, so we might be able to run to from S3 to R4 tomorrow. It seems that we finally broke out of the daily R3. Once we broke out of the monthly R3 level, which is laying here, it seems that we are having a very bullish day. on Tesla. So that's it for my trade review. Not the results I wanted, but I respected the process, and I don't think I made many mistakes in trading today.